The second file. Here. And how many remember this page? This is the book we are actually following now. It is called Adarsha and it is the book designed for the beginners, like kindergarten. Okay, and this gentleman, this picture is Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. He is the scholar in Bengali and Sanskrit. He is the one first put grammar in Bengali after studying Sanskrit, and he was a great man also. So his name is Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. We talked about the vowels and their sound, how to make sound, right? So how many vowels? 10, 11, 12. Here we have 12 vowels. Sometimes 13 because there is this re can be with a heavy sound. Re, Rashari, Dirgari. That's why it is 13 sometimes. But in this book, they put only 12. So let's see if you are, if you can tell the name of this particular thing in this page, just looking at the picture. What is this one? First one. Anybody? Govinda?
Sorry, oh.
Yeah, but what is on the picture?
There's one snake.
Snake. In Bengali, it is Ajagar.
Agagod.
No, Ajagar, Bengali. Second one, another person. Who can tell second one? Shoreya. Shoreya, can you see the picture and tell me what it is in Bengali? Ata. Ata is a fruit. It is English is a sweet apple. I grow in my garden. So the third one. Where is the participants?
Govinda. Oh, what?
Govinda, what is this one?
Idur.
Okay, so we can do one thing, like in each class, someone can read fourth one. Eagle, if you see the bird, you should be able to tell it. So it is the word starting with the letter E. Who can tell?
Uvi.
Oot. Oot. Ooh, so it is oot means camel. This one starts with dirgo. Usha means early morning. Then this one is easy.
Venda.
No, this one is rishi. Start with Ri. You get on the participants.
No.
Okay, so so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120,
Green melon. G.
We want to go to the Sorbonne. Okay. Sorry about this interview. Biryali. Biryali mane?
Squirrel.
Squirrel. Good job. This one?
Govinda.
No. Yeah, but Bengali name is Ektara.
Ektarata.
Starts with A. This one starts with OE. And what is in the picture?
Nico.
What
Govinda.
is Oirabat or Hati. Hati is very common. Oirabat is Sanskrit word. Because so many words directly coming from. This one starts with O, and it is a vegetables, underground vegetables called ol. और हिंदी में कहता है सूर ओलकोचुस.
They put all whole.
Right. You can see all here. It is written here all. This one is O.
Govinda.
Anybody doesn't have to always go.
Oh, shout.
Okay. So we covered this 12 vowels here. Now let's go to. I put the sound here, the way you can get the sound, but you have to practice. I like everyone to practice means you write again and again, you write. You write. I put this page, you have to print out the page and make a file. So this first two lessons from last week would be the and the consonant. Here is the consonant, right? So let's, you want to pick another student, not Govinda this time. Read this. Can you read this page?
I hadn't learned that much.
To read every day. I put a sound here. This one you should be able to read yourself. Ka, ka. So Zalak, you cannot read, huh?
No.
Not yet.
I don't know that much.
Okay, but you have to practice this whole week because we have the sound here. You don't have any excuse to practice. So you printed out this page and yes, someone has a question.
No, I can tell. I know that the word of call.
Okay, now I want to pick up because you, Govinda, you are studying good. So let's pick up someone else. Who else want to volunteer to read? Is Kanai? No, Bola is there. They don't want.
Bolai ki chahiye. Bolaya.
Anybody else want to read? See, if you are familiar with the letters, then we'll be like talking different Bengali words, speaking in Bengali, but if
and different things of the letters.
Right. If you are not familiar, okay. What about OB? Can you read this?
What?
Can you read the consonant or Banjan Varna?
Kha. Kha. Go.
Gha. Next one.
Or.
Umo.
Boleh tampan cho.
Cha.
Cha. Cha.
Sa.
Ja.
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 Jha.
Nya.
Yeah. Ta.
Ta.
Tha.
Ta. Da.
Dha.
Da.
So these are pair, you know, the second one has a heavy sound.
And small sound.
This one is murdhana no, murdhana no. And these two are pair. Ta,
And
ha.
da.
These two are also pair. Da,
And
ha. This
da.
one,
No. You can tell me.
this one is danta no.
Dantan.
Because we have two no, so we need to differentiate. We need to figure out which one is what. So this one, first one is murdhana no, second one is dantana no, danta no, just danta no, dental N. This one is nasal N. Okay, then this one,
Ba.
pa, 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 pa.
Pa.
No, fa.
Pa.
This one is ba,
Ba.
bha,
Ba.
ma.
Ma.
This one is anthostha jaw. You have to say this line, this word, anthostha jaw, because we had a Borgia jaw. This one is anthostha jaw.
Antastaja.
This one is Vaishunara,
Boishanera.
law,
La.
ba.
Ba.
So this one is anthostha ba because we have another ba here. It's a good question. So what is the difference? This one is Borgia ba. This one is anthostha ba. We will come to the later. This one is talab basha. Talab ba, talab basha. Murdhana sha.
Murdana. Tantash.
Ha.
Ha.
Daishunnara.
Boishanera.
Dhaishunnara.
Boishanera.
Anthastha iya.
Antastaya.
Khandata.
Andaka.
Anushar.
Anusha.
Visharga.
Visharga.
Chandrabindu. So now let me pick up who else want to just tell the anybody you can tell the name, just anybody in the group you can tell the name just by looking at the picture. What is this on the picture? First one.
Govinda?
Anybody can say in English?
Yes.
What is it?
Kola.
Kola, Bangla, Bengali kola. Okay, this one, second one. Anybody, it doesn't have to be Govinda all the time.
Monkey.
No, it is a
Bunny.
bunny, but it is Bengali khargosh.
Concourse. Cockle.
Start with khar. This one,
This one,
Flower.
this flower name, Bengali.
golab,
Gola. I just
rose, rose. Okay, this one,
Is it a key?
Bell.
bell, but Bangla ghanta here. You see, ghanta, you have to able to keep. Now you are telling me the name just by looking. Later you tell me by reading. You have to read here.
Bangla bolo, Bangla.
I just do.
Okay, this one,
Bang.
So here is the umo. Umo is at the end of bang. So this is the only, there are very few application of this letter, not much. So umo is used in bang. Bang is frog.
Frog. Bang.
This one,
এটা কি?
I.
In Bangla?
Chok.
chok.
Chuk.
Chik.
This one,
This one?
Umbrella.
বাংলায় বলো।
Bangla, Tata.
শোনো শোনো। Big
This
attention.
one,
Big.
Chor.
Jahaz, ship,
Jahaz.
boat, Jahaz.
শোনো ভালো করে শোনো।
Next one, start with jha.
Jaw.
ঝ
Jhau, jhau is a bush.
ঝাউ
Jaw.
Next one, neo.
Neo.
So it is Mia, like Mia means like a Muslim.
Mia bole Mia bye.
So it is,
Mia bye shouting.
we call, sometimes the Muslim people, we call them Mia. So that's why neo is used here with a long A. Yes.
You know what is the why you know in Banjan Barna there's like two doshina. There's like doshinada and ta. But doshinada is same like ta big except but this s.
Right. We will come to that. Doishunara will come later. Now it is to. Right now, to. What is this in the picture? What is in the picture? Topor. Topor means a crown, like this is used for wedding, Bengal wedding. Topor. This one,
Tata.
thought,
Thought.
is big.
Big.
Yeah. Next one,
Ba. Daba.
Dab is a green coconut. Dab.
Yeah, dab.
This one starts with dha.
Dog. Ducka.
Dhak is a drum.
Duck. Oh yeah.
So this one, next one is a murdhana no. So it is
Sharp.
sharp, but the hood of the sharp is called phona.
Phona?
Yeah, phona. So you should be able to, Govinda, if you are smart, you should be able to read from here. What is on the bottom? Phona. This one is a fruit that you don't see in America, but you can see in India, tal fruit.
Kala.
Tal, no, tal. Starts with to. Then this one, tho, starts with tho. So this is a thole, like a bag, shopping bag, thole. This one is do. What is this on the picture? Dorja. Means like door. So if you are able to read from the bottom, that means you are learning good. Then this one, dhama. Dhama is like basket, handmade basket. So usually, yeah. Noka starts with an N. This one, paw. What is this on the picture? Palak. Next one starts with four.
Fascia.
No, fuara. Fuara is a fountain, water fountain. Fuara. Next one is boy. Book. Boy. Bangla is boy. Then Bhalluk. Bear. Ma. Next one, ma. Mayur. Good job. Then anthastha ja. Job. Bengali is job, but in Hindi, yab. So this is a
job.
Yeah, that's why this is not in the. It is anthastha ja. It is coming from Sanskrit. Then Vaishnara. So what is in the picture?
Vaishnara.
Sun rising. So it is Robi.
Robbie bar.
Sun. Sun.
Robbie bar.
Next one is L. English. Bangla
Lati,
law.
Lati, ma, Lati ma.
Latim. Latim, a toy for children. Toy. Latim. It spins like anything. It spins for a long time. Next one is a ba. This is a
Viaga, Viaga.
bag.
Bag.
Mhm.
Bag. Bag is Viaga.
Next one, Talabasha. This is 1S.
Oh yeah, that is a vulture.
Yes, Bangla Shokun.
Shukun, vulture, shukun.
Yes. Next one is Murdhanasha. Murdhanasha.
Murdana Denu.
No, but you have to read the Bangla. Shad. Shad. See here you have Chandrabindu. This Chandrabindu, the last one is here. You see that? So you're going to have to apply it. Shad. Next one, Shajaru. It starts with S. Shajaru is porcupine. Then next one is Ha.
Says Hayun.
Hanuman.
Hanuman. Hanuman.
Next one,
Is
Daishunnada. Now we are coming the differences. So we had Da here, Dab, but we have Daishunnada. Hadi. Hadi, like body.
body.
No, this one is Hadi.
Body.
Pot, pot. Then coming Dhai Sunnara, more heavy.
Yeah, to that one. Why the like Darshanara with a dot under and another one is like a different dot.
Yeah, we had here without any dot. Now this one has dot. So this one means here is, see the word is Ashad, means a month, rainy season. Rainy season month starts in Ashar. Ashar month. So rain. So the last word of Ashad is Daisunava. Then Anthastaya. This is a very peculiar alphabet in Bengali. So Bhai, the last alphabet is Anthastaya. Like you're feared, scared. So now we have Matsha. Matsha is fish. So we have the application of Khandata. So Khandata is basically Ta without vowel there. We had Ta here, right? Here, this Ta. But Ta has a vowel. Without vowel, it's just Khandata, like partial Ta, like it's not complete. So then it's Matsha. Like Matsha. This Shing, so Anushar. So this Anushar, Visarga, they are semi-vowels.
What is she?
Shing like horn. And Visarga, you see this man is, the boy is sad. So it is Dukkha.
Dukkha. What is this?
Now Chandrabindu is Chad. See there is application on top of Cha. There is Chandrabindu. Chad. So nasal sound. So these two, Anushar, Visarga, in Sanskrit, they belong to the vowels. In Bangla, they are semi-vowels. Also, these are semi-vowels. Ja, Ra, La, Ba. These are semi-vowels. These three A's called sibilants. There is a difference. Last time we discussed about that. So let's Sha, the first one, we will write like this here. So it is palatal Sha, like Shri, Jayashri, Srihatta, Srinivas, Shialda. Right. So then next S is, as I said before, cerebral, just like Krishna. And then last S is, it is dental, seva. So we have, we cover all those things so today. So you have to practice. If you do not practice, you will not learn. Let's see. Now this is the test page. So this is the test page. We have to get the test done. And I want you to prepare for next week. I'm going to give, each of you have to read this page, test page. If you cannot read, then you are not learning. You're simply attending the class, but you're not studying at home. This is the, so these 2 lessons we sent last week. You got to print it out, put in your file, and then you have to practice. You have to write again and again, write over and over and over, write jhalak. You have to write. So this is the test page. These are all mixed here. First, we got 2 lines of vowels, and then we have 4 lines of consonant, Vyanjan Varna. These are all mixed. So if you can read, that means you can identify nicely. So that is the homework for next week.
It's easy.
So what is the homework for next week? This page.
To read the page of that.
Okay, so now we'll go to, so now we'll, this is our second lesson. I'll do little bit of it today. What time is it now?
10:30.
So, okay, so now we'll do like, remember in the Vyanjan Varna, we said Borgio and non-Borgio vowel, consonant. Vyanjan Varna is consonant. So there are Borgio and non-Borgio, okay? So 25 of them are Borgio. 25 of them are Borgio consonant. And then, how do I scroll it down? This one?
Click. Click.
Oh, like this? Okay. Okay, I'm trying to expand it a little bit. Okay. So there are 25. So how many vowels we are here? We are talking, I think 40 vowels. Sorry, a consonant, Vyanjan Varna. So first 25 belongs to the 5 Borgos, 5 categories. So first one with Koborgo. Koborgo has, each one has 5 of them. Just remember, the last one is a nasal sound of all 5. Last alphabet is nasal sound. So I put the sound here, how to read ko, kho, go, gha, go, umo. So this sound is coming from our mouth, from the last point or mouth. So where is that picture? I have it here. Here. If you see the picture here, so it is called guttural. Guttural is coming from the last. So if you say ka, you see how the sound is coming. Ka, from all the way inside of your mouth. Ka. And second category is palatals, which is cha, sa, ja, jha, neo. So this is not in that book. So I got it from Sanskrit, study guide. So second one is palatal, and like cha, cha, ja, ja, ja. So if you have to make this sound palatal, you have to use both upper and lower side of your mouth. That is palatal. There is the map here. Cha, cha, ja, ja, and of course it has a nasal, neo. And third one is cerebral. Cerebral is like next category, ta, tha, da, da, murdhana. Murdhana is nasal here. So ta. So you use actually upper jaw actually. Ta, little heavy sound. So it is cerebral. Fourth category is you only use your teeth. So it's dental. So there each of them are 5. Ta, tha, da, dha, murdhana. This one is murdhana. So again, we'll figure out what is the difference between dantana and murdhana when you write words. Normally, if any previous word is boy shunna ra, the following one would be murdhanna na. And normally in the beginning, any word has a n, it will be dantana na. That I said also last time. So fifth category is labials. So you will make the sound only from your lip, labials. So that's why you make sound from lip, labials. So that is pa, fa, ba, bha, mod. Okay, so then let's see. So then that is 25. So this 25 makes 5 borgos, and again each borgo comprised with 5 letters. And then we'll go to semi-vowels. Semi-vowels are like ja, ra, la, because they are all coming from, these are basically, they are in the consonant category, but their sound is, their sound is kind of like a vowel sound. You know, this ja is like in Hindi or Sanskrit, ya. Like karja, Bangla karja means job. Sanskrit, Hindi, kariya. So the root is Sanskrit, so it is vowel in Sanskrit. In Bangla, it is consonant, but we call it semi-vowels. The ra, Vaishunna ra, it is also, you know, semi-vowels. La, like li, we had li, so it is la. It is, you know, Sanskrit, it is a vowel. In Bangla, it is consonant, but we call it semi-vowel. Then Vaishunna ba, sorry, antastha ba is like, it's a vowel sound, ua, like, just like Vrindavan. So then Anushar, Visarga, these are also semi-vowels. So when we apply this alphabet, we'll see what it is. And then 3 sibilants that we already talked about, that sha, murdhana sha, danta sha. You should be able to differentiate which one to apply for which word. Again, if we say Srinivas, we will use this first one. If we use Krishna, we'll use this one. If we use Sanghita, we'll use this one. Dental. These are all. This is dental. These are probably guttural. This is palatal. So there are together 3 of them sibilants. So there are other consonants. These are peculiar consonants. It is hard to put them in any category. So they are ha, daishunnara, antastha ya, khandata. I wrote the khandata here. I did not write. Okay, so then Chandrabindu. Now, this is the last thing of our class today, which is very important. And you all pay attention to this one. Okay, so how are we gonna make a write a word in Bengali? Each word you're gonna put consonant like Banjan Bano, but you're gonna have to add Sharbano with that. So that's why the Sharbano vowel short form is in the bracket. You have to be familiar with these things. If you're not familiar, we cannot progress to the next page. If you want to see what is in the next page, see these marks are the short form of vowels. Now we don't have a first one, Swarya, we don't have it because Swarya is already in any word. Swarya is already here in any word. In any word, Swarya is already there. Ka already has a, you see Swarya here, right? Makes sense? Ka already A is there. So that's why it doesn't have any, like akar. So akar, E has a form Roshikar. E, dirghi, dirghoi has this form, short form. Akar, roshikar, dirghukar. U has a short form, ukar. So I want you to print out and practice this. This short form you got to practice with vowels. And then dirghu has a short form. This is the short form. We're going to apply that when you write a word. Then dirghari, rashari has this short form. A has this form. Anushar visarga doesn't have any short form. You just use it as it is. A has a short form, this one, A. O has this short form. So this short form you got to be familiar. This is also a homework for next week. Let's go to the next page. You see how we apply these things, then we'll go to little more advanced class. So these are the short form here. We're going to apply it. So you have to write down each page several times. So we'll not proceed today after. So you see how with ka, if you add soreya, you don't write soreya, you write this short form. Ki, after ka is a roshikar, so you don't write a roshikar, you write this form. Ki, this is like a heavy sound, dirghikar. So you write, after ka, you write this short form of E. Ku, after ka, you don't write the O, but you put this short form, U. So like this, so this is, we will advance, I mean, as we go. What time can I? 10:41. Okay, so now we'll be, let me recap what we did today. So you got to be familiar with these short forms. You can just read these 5 categories of vowels. We call it Borgio. So Kaborgo, Chaborgo, Toborgo, Toborgo, Poborgo. So these are 5 Borgos. Each Borgo has a nasal sound at the end. Then semi-vowels, Jorala, Bosch, Unushar, Visarga, then sibilants, these 3 kinds of S. And then
G?
Peculiar type of consonants. Yeah, Govinda, go ahead.
You can send that page to WhatsApp group.
Yes, yes, but I want to know tomorrow, I mean next Sunday, you all have to tell me if you print it out. If you do not print it out, I'm not teaching here. Period. Everyone of you have to print it out. Print it out and have to make it. You have to make a file. If you do not make a file, if you do not print it out, we don't learn Bangla. So let's see. You can also print out this page. When you print out, you can select black and white because I have here color picture. Let's little bit. So you can print it out. We have yeah, all the way to the end. So these are the things we have to be familiar. How we can apply these vowels to this. So this is the second lesson. I'm gonna call it Bornomala. See, I wrote it. Name of the lesson I put it Bengali. In Sanskrit or Hindi is V, but Bengali we put B like a boy. So I call it Bornomala. So this is lesson 2, and we have to be also familiar with the lesson 1. Everyone printed out.
Yes.
So you write down.
That's a lot. How are you going to make me do that?
Please send all the lesson to the WhatsApp.
Yes, we'll share in the group. We'll share in the group so that you can print it out.
Yes.
So then all the students should practice, how we'll progress. I mean, we can, some of you may think that we'll do some chatting, not chatting, talking in Bangla, let's say, Kamon aso. like good morning. We can do those things. Lot of fun things. Ami bhalo achi, like lot of fun things we'll do unless Govind, unless you practice this, we will not do those fun things. So I'm holding on those kind of talking. I said I'll talk more in Bangla later, less in English. I also put the sound here for Banjan Bono. And then this is our test page. Next week, this is our test page. The way I in the group, you should be able to read this page. If you cannot read this page, that means you are not practicing.
So that what happens if I don't do that? What happens if that happens? What will happen?
That means you will have to do it again. So you'll be behind. Like some of you already are familiar with the letter. They can write and read. And that means you will be able to read in front of me next week. That means you have to practice this week. Okay, so let's see how many participants. Obi, I have two Obi here, maybe brother, sister.
Lock is in here.
Huh?
I am good, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. I cannot unmute them. You can all unmute now if you want to.
Let's unmute.
Can you please send all the
Okay, this is going to be long.
Zalak, are you there?
बोलो तो. Please send all.
Yes.
Okay, can you promise that you'll print out and you'll practice?
Yes, बोलो.
Yes.
Yeah. It's going to take a long time.
Page, right? You should be able to read this page. I already put this sound here. So how many Banjan Bono?
Huh?
How many consonant?
49.
49? 25?
40 here actually, I think. Yeah, we have 40 here. So, and then how many? Some books says 13 vowels, 12. So this is your homework. Okay, also the short form, homework. Homework is the second lesson. Short form of vowels. This is very important. If you cannot practice this, whatever in the bracket, to be familiar with these things. Then we can proceed to this fun thing, you know. Sometimes we'll be able to write a word in Bengali.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yes.
So we take the short form and combine it with the Vyanjan, right?
Yeah. Let's see. Let me show you. Mayur, this is a good question. See, like as I said, semi-vowels, Anushwar and Visarga, you know. You have to put them, with the consonant. So you have become dong, do, pong.
Ow, ow.
No, not that. Okay, so we start with long with chore a. So short form is of this one. Ah. So you can have a question that why not a or this one? Okay. Let's see. Yes, this one is already within the. Let me use the. What is the board? So let me write down. Okay, so I'm gonna write down Shoreya first, okay?
What? Nobody is doing.
Can you see me writing? Can you see me? Who can tell me what is this?
Fast what?
Degree?
এই যে লিখছে তো
Sorry. Oh.
Shoreya. Now,
Somebody need to help me.
দেখো কি লিখতেছে দেখো
Oh.
সরি
okay, so what about this one? What about this one?
Oh.
Huh? This one is ko. So, any idea what is this one? If I add this one, is basically I took the vowels out.
Okay.
If I take the vowels out, then it's ko, ko. So, if I add this vowel, then it become
Go.
ko. In other words, in English, if we write ko, so you see already it has a vowel here, right? So now I'm gonna add another vowel. I'm gonna add shore a, which is a long a.
Ka.
It will be ka. You see? And then if you add another ka here, then it become kak. Kak is what is kak in English? Govind, what is kak in English?
Crow.
Crow.
Yeah, it's a bird. So,
Is a kala paki.
right. So the point is that any word you are writing, the consonant must have a vowel. Without vowel, you cannot write. Let's see, how do I, okay, so screen sharing again. Now we'll go to the next page. Okay, so see, this is the picture how you add this short form. So we don't always write Shoreya, we just add this. This is the short form of A, Shoreya. This is the short form of E. So we write on top of Ko, we write this one. So this all 1, 2, 3, I think they are, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You got to be familiar with this 12. So what is missing here? Li is missing and A, Shoreya is missing because Shoreya is already there in each consonant. Li is not, it is a, if you write Kabirali, you just have to write Li. There is no short form of Li. And there is no short form of Anushwar and Visarga. Keep in mind these things. Other than that, each one of them has short form. Shoreya has a short form. So practice this page.
And just the E.
Yes, Govinda, practice this. This is also homework. But definitely, this is going to be homework. This is going to be homework, definitely for this next week. If you cannot read this page, then I will figure out that you are not studying at home. So we'll share these two files. First one is lesson number 1. Second one is lesson number 2. We'll print it out, make it fine. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for wonderful class.